So the Ecosystem Student Workbook, and it's page 7. And we've got 2 ecological terms. You should definitely know what these are by now. Populations, all the organisms of the same species living in an ecosystem, or it could be habitat or it could be place, doesn't really, as long as you specify something. Community, all the organisms of different species living in an ecosystem, habitat, place, And then we've got community, so really we're just identifying organisms from here. So we start at A. A is an organism. B, floating plants, yes. C, no, that's just water. D is mud. E, decomposes their organisms, bacteria, fungi, and so on. Snails, F, yes. G, plants, yes. And H, oxygen, no. So we've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and I missed one, I. Microscopic phytoplankton, they're tiny plants and algae. And an alien species, New Zealand pygmy weed, has been introduced, and it competes with naturally occurring plants. Suggest how this may reduce the diversity. So this pygmy weed competes for things like the abiotic factors. So the pygmy weed competes for things like carbon dioxide, light, nutrients, and this leads to less natural or the original plants. Some of these original plant species might be lost. Some plant and that's what the question wants, really, because it's talking about lack of diversity. So if it's going to be less diverse, we need to lose some species for that to be true. And this is because of loss of habitat for them. Due to loss of habitat or niche. For example, foods and so on. And also some might just go away and live somewhere else. Some species may emigrate. If they can't feed off the new plants, they might go elsewhere. And question 3. Here's some trees going up a mountain, and the tree line is the highest that they will go. And abiotic factors affect this. What is meant by an abiotic factor? Just one of your definitions. So this is a non-living or a physical or chemical factor that affects a living thing. And then other than temperature, which is mentioned in the question, you never get any marks for just repeating the question. That affects these trees. So things like higher up the mountain there might be less water due to less soil or less nutrients. Something like that. The light intensity might be slightly different, probably not. So probably water content of the soil. We could have soil type, soil depth, and nutrients. And that's page 7.